GenG thus far have been very predictable in how they have drafted and the priorities that they've used. And some of these individual champions, they've just not looked that good. And Keen on Jax, that's great. But Canyon on Skarner, Chovy's Ari.
Ono, which means that the threat of the dive is coming.
Yep, Carrier is going to get stunned up here by Lehens as he makes his way in level 2. Only level 1 for Carrier. He's burning down. He's dead. That is going to be first blood going over to Canyon, and they'll take some plates to boot because Zeus now finds himself in a whole lot of trouble. Might have a twisted advance to try and outplay some stuff. That Arcade Smash was pretty good, or the Bramble Smash as it's known now, as Canyon underneath this turret has to flash. He's able to dodge the turret shot as a couple more autos are needed. It's Paze that locks it down, almost dies, and somehow finally Paze gets that information. Has to use the ulti, Chains don't land because the flash has to come out, and Paze is going to help now with these grubs, but that is not a lot of extra power here for GenG. Losing that flash, really important.
Paze staying alive is crucial there, otherwise if they get that kill, T1 can then immediately collapse. You saw the rest of the members actually making their way over, but instead it's a big win for GenG. They get the grubs, and as mentioned, the Maokai is always going to have a lot of impact as Faker.
Yeah, could be in some trouble here as Lehens moving on over, finds a shattering strike. Ulti available here as Faker decides to go down, but Canyon's there to meet him. Faker now trying to change positions, but the plasma is stacked, and Paze is going to get some to press this advantage as much as they possibly can. First Dragon certainly going to help out with that. Nextly, that a contest is going to work out.
And this all comes from Chovy's prio in mid. This time around actually is able to have that very oppressive laning phase, and Faker just has to catch the wave. So I think T1 make the right call. Don't try to fight that. Instead, try to look for the cross map. GenG with Paze and Lehens arriving will be fine. Also want to highlight Owner now on 2 marks, found one on the Grump in topside. But Owner, who I think was by far the most consistent.
Really good about it, but GenG right now utilizing 6 grubs to smash down this turret. It's not a race this time. Yeah, T1 just didn't even really start. It's an awkward word to use in League of Legends. I apologize, but that's going to be Rift Herald going on over to GenG as well. A monopoly on these objectives so far in this game as Carrier's flashing on over. Lehens could be in trouble. Shattering strike and hold him in place as Faker wants to be able to get a piece of this. He's not going to get
not too bothered there. Keen will get the turret though. But T1 there identified. We can't really fight for the Herald. The Grubs and the Herald going over to GenG, but the second Dragon of the game.
Oh, okay. He just wanders on in there. He'll flash away, so they at least get that. Faker also taking the outer turret on the bottom. Something's fishy.
Yeah, and so he just went for it. Beautiful play from Canyon. Great read from him. The Herald gets
damage is so much worse. Last time they had an incredibly quick Baron. This time that's not really going to be the case.
Yep. T1 not going to be.
T1's not buying it.
What is Zeus?
They're like, you're not going for this.
Well, we'll see what they can actually get done here as it's going to be Carrier blowing up like a balloon. The Braum. That's a big piece of that puzzle missing. We'll see what they're able to do here as the nature is grasping. Does manage to stun up Canyon. He can get over that wall pretty comfortably as now they've just singled out Zeus. So much damage. Lehens takes the kill. And T1, they had the trap set up, but GenG don't want to go there. As now Ona trying to dash back. Keen says, no, I'm going to buy time for my teammates as Carrier comes over. The Winter's Bite does nothing, and Keen, he just wants to fight again. They'll take the Baron, and Keen gets back into position. And now Canyon is just crashing into them. The 2-man impale as well. And GenG will destroy the Baron, destroy the team fight, and I think they're looking for the game. Gumayushi is not going to stay undying this Worlds.
It is a systematic dissection of T1. One by one they fall, one by one the objectives follow. GenG, calm, calculate.
And let's be fair, this is what we all wanted.
Oh yeah. And this is beautiful execution of this draft.
When you lose that Braum, you lose a crucial part of your front line. So there's no way for them to approach.
He's stressed out, man. Always fantastic to check out the GenG coaching stuff, but like you say, once again, back in position. Keen with the Counter-Strike now on cooldown, but Gumayushi, oh my god. That was insane damage. We've also now got a Seeker's Arm Guard on Paze. They really want to finish this game right here, right now. Look at that, another Void Seeker going to connect. And Zap onto that Caitlyn. They can't walk up. Like how are they supposed to stop this freight train from crashing into their base? GenG have taken 2 inhibitors in a matter of seconds. It's a 10,000 gold lead plus here with this Hex Dexol, and T1 once again throwing out some grasping nature. They try to line up behind their tank, and it is absolutely working. Paze is indeed unstoppable as Carrier goes down. The Killer Instinct is named well as Zeus is his second one. The Lambs Respite going to keep them alive for now, but who's it healing? It's Gen.G as they move